Hey guys, what's up? You ready for some wisdom, knowledge, and insight? I'd like to welcome you to today's segment of Wisdom Wednesday. Let's get to it. What's up, guys? Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Yeah, a little bit of tongue twister for me. But anyways, welcome back if you guys have been joining me for some of the other videos. Today we're going to be talking about a quote from William Arthur Ward. Now, before I get into this quote, like a lot of these quotes that I've been looking at, I kind of research the person that said the quote and where kind of the context comes from. But William Arthur Ward was born in 1921. They don't really have a month date for that, but he died in March 30th, 1994. But he was a very well-known, if not one of the most well-quoted writers of inspirational maxims. So what a maxim is a short statement expressing a general truth or a rule of conduct. And he was well known and published in a lot of different magazines. A very popular one you guys may know is Reader's Digest. So, he graduated from college. It was McMurray College, I believe. He received a master's degree at Oklahoma State University. He went to University of Texas and North Texas State University. The guy was, he got a doctorate degree in law and was well recognized in the position, but he also contributed to a lot of writings of Marxism and other types of quotes and things. So the quote we're going to look at today is: "The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, and the realist adjusts the sails." So the way I see this quote and the way it kind of takes into context with me today is, there's been times I've been a pessimist, there's been times I've been an optimist, but a lot of the time, mostly, I'm a realist. And it's good to be all three. I don't think it's good to be one specifically and not be the others, because there's times that you should be pessimist about something. I'm not saying that it's good to be that way all the time, but I think being pessimist about things will give you that type of I'm not really sure, I think this could turn out bad. It's kind of like that way of kind of like when you hear something that sounds too good to be true, it is. Well, that's kind of like a pessimist way of thinking, to where, a lot of the times they're saying, if anything can go wrong, it will. And I don't think it's good to always think that way, but I think it's good to have some kind of cautionary thinking. And so, whilst being a full pessimist is not great for your mindset and the way you think, it could save you from a lot of different troubles. But also on the other end of the spectrum, being an optimist all the time, you can really set yourself up for failure a lot, because you're hoping, or you're very positive towards everything working out the way it should, when in actuality it doesn't always work out the way you think it will. And that's where failure comes in. And thinking that you're always going to succeed, you're going to break yourself down on all those times that you fail. So I think that's where the realist attitude comes in, to where a realist kind of thinks both sides of the spectrum at all times. Well, not really all times. You shouldn't really say all the time, but most of the time, a realist will think, that something will work out, or I really don't think that's going to work. And that's where the realist thing comes in. So I found a funny image online while I was doing a lot of this research of these things, and I think it really hits home with the different ways that people think. And it shows the whole glass half full, glass half empty metaphor that people use to describe a pessimist or a realist. So I kind of want to I wanted to go over that quote today, because I think it kind of ties in with my Motivational Monday, where I talked about changing your mindset. And changing your mindset to think positively and negatively, to combine them, will help you be more realistic with your ideas and your goals. So for me, I love this quote a lot because, it uses that whole metaphor of the winds and the sails. Because as you go through life, you're on a journey, and the winds will blow with you or they'll blow against you, and that's your ups and downs. Your good times in your life and the bad times in your life. So, to face adversity, to face the different challenges in your life, you need to adjust the sails. You can't just hope that the wind's going to change or say that it's never going to change. You have to make that change sometimes. So I feel like this quote is really, really good at telling people, hey, things will get bad, things will also be good. But you have to learn that ultimately you have the ability to change the outcome of a lot of your situations. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's segment. If you feel like somebody needs to hear something like this, share the video, give a thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and God bless.